whatever you do, don't show Dad this video. 600 miles, which is mad. 2, 1. Oh, Dad's gonna see this, he's gonna kill me. James, are you ready? Oh. Not looking good, that is it? No. That was a good one. Good morning, everyone. If you have not already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell. You get notifications of my videos every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes we do the Sunday video. In today's video, it's a big day, big video today, big day video. A lot of you will notice the bale is still here. We have actually been in the parlour for probably 2 months now. How mad's that? The bale is still here. We've just held it for Vic. Vic hasn't been able to pick it up. No drama, it's not really covering in. We want to make this into calf build and we're getting a bit of tight space. Rung Vic 2 weeks ago, so can we get this moved? And this week, they're coming, which is very, very exciting. The bale is leaving, the bale is going, and everyone has known it's been hard work. It has definitely been hard work with the bale, and some people have asked, have the bale actually been that bad? And I was like, it just takes forever. Someone did ask me who's thinking of doing the same thing as what I'm doing, is taking the parlour out the pre-existing place and putting a new one in, and obviously you've got to milk in the bale. He said, has the bale been that bad? And I was like, gotta be honest with you, it is hard work. 4 hours in the morning by the time you finish, wash down everything, and then about 3 hours, 3.5 hours in the afternoon. So it's about 7.5 hours. And I was like, if I recommend anything, it would probably go for 2 bales. It's just the cost of having 2 bales in my opinion. But what is my other option? Someone who wants to do something like me, the other option is to put clusters in the cubicles, which would be definitely hard work. Obviously we have flexi ones, we'd have to put in the dry cows. And then we had no other option. We had to milk in a bale, and they're saying, was this bale that bad? I was like, no, not this bale. Working in a bale, milking in a bale is that bad. Technically, this bale, it has feeders, it has individual feeders, it has the hopper there, it has ACRs, it has milk meters, it has ramps, it has everything. You know, if I did want to put it outside, it does have a net, so we could milk outside. It had lights. Obviously, we've taken it all apart. Technically, everything I needed, it has worked. It's got me out of a sticky situation. Obviously working with a collecting yard, then put it into here, and then we'll be able to put the part in there. I think the big thing for me, I was really naive on how long it would take me. I thought it was gonna take 3 months. It took 6. It took 6 months. But yeah, no, I don't think you could get a better bale than this, and that's my opinion. But milking in a bale is hard work, and it's not the best. I do think 2 bales would be a good idea. One thing, I didn't want to pay for 2 bales. 2 things, we couldn't fit it in. Like, how would it work? We couldn't get in. You just seen how tight it was when we got the pre-existing one in. Now we have to get it out. But anywho, Vic and James are coming today. The bale's been fantastic to get me out of a hole, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be happy for it to go because we're in the new one and it's class. The other thing as well, if I put clusters in the dry cows, because that's the only shed we could do it because they have steel sheds, steel cubicles, I'd have to put the bulk tank over there, I'd have to put the plate cooler over there. We were able to use all the existing stuff, and when Red Tractor come round, they're like, oh, we can see you doing some stuff, but I can see you've tried your best to do the best, if that makes sense. But if I put it over there and imagine all the muck and imagine all the stuff that was going on there, it wouldn't work. What was my other option? What was my other option that was good? It would have taken me even longer to milk, put clusters in there, and the cost of putting clusters in there probably won't get changed for 10 grand, easy. By the time you've moving a bulk tank, that costs about £4,000 to move compressors every time. Actually, a bit cheaper if you find someone who's not going to charge you an arm and a leg. I know I'm still a little bit bitter about that. Anywho, right, the guys are coming. We're going to push grass up. The boys are back.
Yes, good to see you again.
Obviously, we've been out of this for about a month, but you guys couldn't move it, so it was fine. But it has got us out of a hole. But then Vic was like, obviously, we've seen the videos. Vic's been watching the videos. He sees them when you see them. He said to me, has the bale been that bad? And I was like, well, it has been hard. It has been hard. We were chatting about this to start with. And what you said to me, didn't you? With a bale, you need 2 men, and then you need no one.
Nothing for however long.
And then obviously he was saying, he was like, oh, what could we do to improve it? Because obviously it was hard work, and I can't go past that. It was definitely hard work. I was like, well, there's nothing really you can improve it, because it has everything, doesn't it? Really. It comes with the feed hopper,
infrared milk meters.
It comes with the ramp, it comes with everything. The only thing that we said we'd improve is It's a little bit loud.
Yeah, well, we can very easily improve on that.
Which we didn't, but the other thing as well, it's in a shed.
So it's going to be echo.
It's going to be echo, isn't it?
Yeah.
It comes with a curtain that we didn't use. We can have this outside, but again, for us, it didn't really work for us to be outside. What you really need, if you're going to do milk cows like I done, but what you said to do is...
Right at the very beginning, I did suggest having two.
Yeah.
Side by side. You'll have less cows loafing about, more time for the cows to eat. So therefore, your milk stays up and your men are kept busy all the time.
Yeah, that was the big thing. And I was saying, well, it's an X amount per week. Couldn't really afford to have two. Because the amount of time saved, we probably would say about 3 hours a day if we had two, and then obviously you've got to work that out with your man hours, then you've got to work that out over your week to see if it's worth it. But then it would only save me about 30 hours a week. But what you said is, how about the milk?
The milk, well,
which I just didn't think about really.
Yeah, the milk that you wouldn't lose would help to pay for the second one very easily.
Yeah, because the standing times, that was a big thing. You know, that was a big thing for us. Standing times for us, because we were saying we had 10 sides, we were milking about 150, so it was about 10 sides. We were saying about 7 minutes probably a side we were waiting. So it's about 70 minutes, 10 sides, 70 minutes each milking that you just wait, or probably less in the afternoon. That we wait. But if you had two, you'd save that time on the man, but you'd save the milk as well, which I didn't think. So our milk increased from 3 litres from going into there after about 5 days. But I reckon it would only probably be about 1 litre. The minute you said the milk this morning, and I was like, it'd be that. So
you might find it might not even drop.
Might have just stayed
because you've got to remember you're coming out of an old parlour which is an 8 aside. Is that right? Yeah. So then you're going into like a 15 aside, but if you double it up, you got 15
aside, doubled
side.
up as well.
Yeah, doubled up.
We're a swing. So we're a 14 side swing over.
Probably even quicker than your old one.
Yeah.
Which would then save you the milk drop.
You couldn't fit another bale in, could you?
Oh, we could squeeze one in. We get them anywhere.
Yeah.
You've seen it coming in.
James driving, absolutely fantastic. Right, today we're going to take it down and we're going to say farewell to our Vic Brown Fabrications bale. I would recommend it, but if you're going to do anything and milking the amount of cows that I was milking, or even more, if you're milking double the amount of cows, I bet you would have taken quicker than what I was doing. Go for 2. You've got 2, have you?
We have, left and a right.
Left and a right.
Yeah.
You've got 3, haven't you?
We've got a third one just being finished off. Yeah.
So, if I'm going to do anything, go for 2 and learn from Tom. The teamwork. There we go. James is just taking the bin out. We've got about half a ton in there, we think. Yeah, sorry that dirty here, but I think we've cleaned pretty well, haven't we, really?
Yeah, we go over everything.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you get it, you pay a cleaning charge when you first get it. So we obviously got it cleaned. Ollie cleaned it, didn't he?
Yeah, spotless.
Yeah, little Ollie cleaned it, spotless. And then what happened about 10 days ago?
The cows got out and went back in it.
And so we had to pressure wash it twice. So this has been pressure washed twice in the last month.
I'm just thinking, cars got out and went back on. They must have been comfortable.
Oh yeah, there were no problem. We were chatting, me and Luke were chatting before. What were you saying, about 2 weeks it took?
2 weeks probably for full flow, normality.
And you weren't pushing anything on, were you?
No, relatively good. Last side came in itself.
We did have a couple of white line issues, but what happened is we put some mats. Oh, my back is hurting today. Don't know why. We put some mats here, but they kept moving. This was the only place with no mats, but we knew there was going to be a lot of turning here. So those mats, I can use them for other spots now. We can take them up, which is good. So in between all this, Dad's just feeding this. There's got some little bit left over. We normally do, and then make a proper mix for cows. But we want to wash the tracks in the Keenan and the other tractors because we're going to go to my nephew's nursery tomorrow. It's a better day tomorrow. I'm going to take a couple of tractors and they're all going to see it soon. Hopefully, anyway. Cake's out. It's not too. We thought there was about half a ton. But I reckon there's even less, 300. Right, just going to give James a lift. James, what, they just take off, go upside down in there?
Yeah, please, yeah.
No bother, I can do that. I can do that. I'm playing a very dangerous game here. Hey! Do it!
Yeah, well done.
This is a man who's definitely done this before. Big job on. Right, you're about to take the weight of it in a minute. On this side anyway.
When I get that feeling, you're my new emotion. Cut my heart wide open, filled you with the ocean. I am coming alive. Whoa, 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 whoa. You had me swept away, caught in the current of a tidal wave. Blue skies may fade to gray, but I find a rhythm at the break of day.
Look at that towing. James just goes through. Yeah, you get used to it. I was like, I bet that's an absolute pig to tow. How far did you tow it the other day?
Depends on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 600 miles.
600 miles. So these guys will deliver it all over the country. 600 miles. So if you want one in the top end of Ayrshire or Cornwall, bit brown, and James, with a smile, we'll drop it off. This might be a bit exciting getting this out of here. I'll tell you how far you can get on this side.
I think your eyes are gleaming with 10,000 hearts.
Sounds good, the mount, isn't it? 3, 2, 1. It's only a walk back. Yeah!
Miles better than the phone.
So I'm just eating some lunch, but it's amazing when you think about it, isn't it? Like, there's a parlour under there. It's mad. How heavy do you reckon, did you say this was?
About 12 ton.
About 12 ton. Crazy. Anyway, right, we need big JCB. We'll go get it. Leave that there. Big telehandler. Where is she? Not there. Yeah. So we have JCB, we have cows, we have bale. We're just putting the feet on now, and we have some cake. I'm thinking, watch this. Whilst this video's going on, watch this. This is cool. Spin torque. Good way to get your cake eaten up. That is the braces off, dolly wheel on, and then the limelight is going to be on James again, who is currently sporting a fantastic mullet. I was doing it, James, but I've shaved it off. No. I know, I'm soft. I know, it just didn't suit me, did it? The dolly wheel on, the guys are just picking it up, and James is just working on the back wheels now steer, don't they, James?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can get it in nice and easy. Currently it's only one wheel at a time, so it's a bit of faffing, but it's all started with his engineering, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is mad, like, we were just chatting before, we were talking about the editing of videos and stuff. He was like, how did you learn it? I was like, well, just by trial and error, really. And I was like, how did you learn how to do all this? Because James is going to be on the big JCB, and he's engineered all this. It's so clever, so clever. We are ready. James, are you ready? Not looking good, that is it? No. What? It's coming out again. Right, dude. Yeah, you're good. I can see it all. You're all right. I can see it from drone.
Hey, tell you what.
Hey.
Little piece of equipment.
There we go. It's not just for video, and it's to see if we're going to hit the roof. This back bit I'm a bit worried about. Might be alright.
I'll be going nowhere. I'll be in it with you, honey, I swear. And no matter what you and I do, whatever comes next, I'll be right there beside
She's out.
you.
Fun driving that, James. Mental, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm just going to go into crab just to get out of this hole.
That look good.
I wouldn't have complained if either you wanted to, you know.
You would have complained because I would have put about 12 holes in your bale.
The worst of it is, Tom, we'd have ripped some timbers out, wouldn't we?
Oh yeah.
Either me or you would have to do
That'd
it.
have been good, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you'd have had a good laugh. Yeah, worst case, I know, best case, Vic, we would have ripped the timbers out. Worst case, you wouldn't even want to know.
No.
It's in. Easy. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you're missing.
Have fun. You don't need to do it, are you happy?
I'll do it. I was just saying, because we've obviously done the track, I say, James, just go on the bits that aren't wet. I know, it is right. And if Dad sees it, he can blame me, can't he?
You know where it's dry and where it's wet, mate.
You are?
You know where it's dry and where it's wet.
Oh God. Oh God, Dad's going to see this, he's going to kill me. Oh God, it's wet. Oh God. It's really wet. That's a good one. It is Sunday morning. It's a frosty one. Look, he's back. It's the main man. That is Vic. Sorry about the sun. We are back. The last little bit, she's officially going. We'll get this drop down and get her put on. We need to get across the field again. Whatever you do, don't show Dad this video because she's wet. She is wet. I made a hell of a mark last time. We got the drone up this time. We can see how much mess we're making. It's not as bad. Oh, this isn't good. Wet. She is wet. She is wet. We made it! We made it, James! We did it! She's gone on.
Yeah, good.
One shunt. Well, no shunts really. One go, no shunts. I told you. If you ever want a man to do anything, James.
You put it on a go if you want to.
Yeah, Tom, you've been very welcome to that.
Thank you very much for the offer, but I'll leave the experts to that. We can pull it off again. No, because them wheels will get tired after the amount of time they're going to move them. But yeah, what a man. Yeah, they've got one in the office. bale room completely empty. I'll put in the brushes. We love to see. Cows are happy. We need to open this up. We need to sort that out. We're going to do it this week. Life. Last strap on.
Cool.
And there we go. She is officially loaded. So that is it. The job that was meant to be 3 months took 6 months. The bale is finally leaving. I'd just like to say a massive thank you to Vic and James for loaning me the bale. I must have to see it go, no. Could I have done what we did without it? Absolutely, 100% no. Works fantastically. It's just, if we went for it again, should we have gone for 2?
Yeah, definitely.
I think we would have gone for 2.
Yep.
It was just the time. I didn't even think about what you were saying before.
No.
The costs of, obviously I didn't want to pay for another 2 because the amount of time that we would have saved with a man standing there, but we might have increased that with milk. It's something to think about. If you're going more cows than me, I would recommend go for 2. Did everything we needed to do, but I'm happy that it's going because obviously we're in the new bale. A huge thank you to Vic.
Thank you.
Thank you to James, the absolute one. If you want anything done, get James. You do groundworks as well, don't you, James?
Yeah.
Bit of haulage and everything. Anything, James can do it. Anything you want with milk stuff. Obviously, we've got the bale, but you do bulk tanks as well, don't you?
We do, yeah.
What else do you do, Vic?
Anything in fabrication work in any
Oh, really?
material. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So you do it all at shop? I thought it was just dairy stuff, but any fabrication stuff, you'll kind of put you onto it.
Yeah.
So yeah, a huge thank you to Vic, a few thanks to the family. They've been great. They came down when we first came down, had a scope of it all, realised where we could put it. James, the Wonder Man, will put it anywhere that you want. So guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll see you in the next one. Oh yeah, TP merch at tompem-farmlife. Cheers, see you in a bit. Bye. Cheers, James! So that is it. She's officially gone.